Happy New Year! Welcome to 2020. I hope that this year has a ton of great things in store for you and exciting new changes, as I believe it's going to have for me because I changed my hair color. This is the new and improved Kelsley Nicole. I really felt like I needed to change my hair, and I put up a message on Instagram and Twitter about how I believe that when a woman changes her hair, it is often just symbolic of a shedding, of a newness, of a stepping into something different. And I can tell you there is a fire that is coming out of me that is so excited for this year and just the things that are going to be coming as I move forward in my life. So let's get into the color really quick before I talk about the hair journey. This color is 5'5". That's the best way I could describe it. I think on camera it's probably looking a little bit browner than it is, but the color is technically light mahogany red-ish in that color family. It definitely gives me some redder vibes than brown. I've dyed my hair brown before. I think I did like chocolate. I've done almost like an auburny brown before. So this is definitely a territory that I have not entered, and I am definitely going to keep it up. I'm going to do a touch-up in June. And then we'll see how it goes from there. I know over the summertime it'll get lighter, which I'm kind of excited for. But I love, love, love the color. It's like one of those moments when you sit in the hair salon and you're like sitting in the chair and you're watching your hair change. And I was just like, wow, like I'm excited. I'm just excited about the future. I'm excited about change and transformation and stepping into something different, which is what I wanted. Yeah, so this is the color. It was either color or cut. I think I'm happier with the color because this video is also going to be a hair update and a hair length maintenance check and all that fun stuff. So we can hop into that. If you are new here, I feel like I always say this, but I just want to intro. I am kind of documenting my hair journey every 6 months. I've been doing that since 2015 when I cut my hair. And here's a picture of it when it was first cut. And I've kind of just been documenting the changes from there. My goal was to grow my hair and maintain length that was healthy for both my straight hair and my natural hair. Because that was the thing in college while my hair was longer and it looked fine when it was straight. My curls definitely didn't have as much of like spring to them. They were a little bit lifeless. I definitely had to do more to get the style that I wanted. Whereas now I think I've kind of got my routine down. And I wanted to just kind of cut it off, start fresh, and figure out a way to keep my hair healthy, keep it in a place where it is continuing to grow, but it also works for being my hair straight and when my hair is curly. So my last update, which is on IGTV, I'll put that in the link below if you want to see that. I did kind of say that I was happy and I feel like I reached that goal, that this is the longest my hair has ever been in my life, and I could say that when it's natural and when it's straight, it's pretty healthy. So I started a new goal, and we're going to get into that today. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera because I'm kind of hiding it a little, but most of us have our sensitive areas in the hair that are kind of just a little bit more sensitive than others, and mine has always been my hairline. Mind you, when I was relaxed, I had breakage, which is a little bit, I guess you can kind of see it. I might have hit it, but there's a little here, there's a little under here as well, and there's definitely some in the back here. I'm used to breakage. I've had breakage before, but I guess then when I had breakage, it was understandable why I had it because I was A, using heating products, B, I had a relaxer and chemicals in my hair with color, so that area of my hair that was already naturally sensitive was gonna obviously take a stronger hit because of the things that I was doing. Right now, I'm not entirely too sure why I'm having breakage. I don't use heat that much. I know that the breakage back here is probably my hair rubbing up against my clothes, but the hairline, I was kind of just a little surprised. It's been a gradual kind of thing. I've started to notice little by little that the hair is breaking off a little bit more. But now I've switched gears and I'm like, all right, we're going to tackle this. So the first thing that is helping me tackle this is the TGIN Miracle Repair Anti-Breakage Serum. And this is supposed to not only like reduce breakage, but it's supposed to repair hair. So that's why I got it. I've always had a good experience with TGIN. And what I do is I apply this to my hairline and underneath here and my ends every single morning. And I'm going to be doing this probably for a few months just to see if that's part of the issue. Because I do think that this is something that I could try and repair on my own. And because it's not something like, oh, heat damage. I kind of have to play around and see what products work to help it. I'm also going to go to a dermatologist because I believe last year in one of my updates I talked about having some flakage near my hairline, and just it was kind of weird, something I've never experienced before. So I'm going to go back to, actually I'm not going to go back, I'm going to go to a new one. Just have them run some tests and look at those follicles in this area to just make sure that it's not something underlying that's going on, because sometimes I might think that, oh, it's just this and I just need this, but there could be a deeper issue and I'm not really sure, so I'm going to get it checked out. Moving on to my next point, as I'm talking about the dermatologist, one of my friends was asking me, like, how do you grow your hair and how do you keep your hair length? I noticed on my last physical that when I got my blood work back and everything, I noticed that mine is probably my vitamin D. My vitamin levels were really good. Sometimes they're like, there's like I guess there's a safe range, a not so good range, and then like kind of like your credit score, a higher range that's like, wow, this is a really good place to be. Usually I'm in the safe range, like I check off like, okay, I'm at a good place, I don't need to take a supplement, but this last time I noticed that it was a little bit higher, which is good, and I think that that's probably helped my nails and my hair, the turnover time and kind of just maintaining length because it's being fed. So I definitely am not one of those people that pay attention to my diet so much to that degree when it comes to my hair and my nails. I know I pay attention to it with like just how my body feels, and particularly like my skin. I know what foods to stay away from and what foods affect my face skin per se, but I never really paid attention to it when it came to my hair because I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. So I noticed that my vitamin C, my vitamin E, and my vitamin B were in a really good like range. My doctor on our physical, when it prints out, it tells you the range, and it was in a really good place, which is probably helping my hair grow quickly and helping me maintain length. I say that all to say that if you're going to the doctor or the dermatologist or whoever to get your hair checked to see why it might not be growing that way, I would pay attention to those 4 vitamins, D, B, E, and C, I believe. Again, my vitamin D is always low. I live in the Northeast. It's probably because I don't get enough sun. And kind of start there and see maybe if it's like a supplement that you might need, or if you're just deficient in one of those areas, because that overall can affect how your hair is growing, but also how you're maintaining it. Like, is it growing and is it strong, or is it kind of growing and kind of breaking off? It was the same thing for my nails. Like when my nails probably grow faster than my hair, but there was one point where they would grow, and I was like, listen, I don't have time for this. Like, you just got to be consistent. So I just started to not really pay attention fully, but eating healthier and bringing in certain things to my diet, removing certain things, helped raise those vitamins and have them at a level that was good to help hair growth and nail growth. As far as updates in terms of products, I'm still using the L Organics Moisture RX line. I think that has been doing wonders on my hair. My hair does not feel dry. Usually by this time, right around December-ish, going into January, it's like a very dry surge for my hair. My hair is basically like just craving moisture. I think that product has done a really good job in locking in the moisture and keeping my hair soft. And I'm just really bringing this guy in. This is the only new product. If you're wondering what new products I'm bringing in, there's one more. Oh. I did a video on this already, but these are the 2 products that I'm bringing in with the L Organics that I'm going to use for a few months just to see what they do for my hair. This is a Curl Food Daily Moisturizer. And a while ago, I don't know how many years ago, I used TGIN's other moisturizer religiously. And I found that was probably one of the better moisturizers for my hair. So I'm excited that they came out with this one. And again, this line is specific to reduce breakage, prevent split ends, and repair hair damage, which is what my focus is right now. That is a new hair goal for me. In 2020, I feel like I've reached the length that I wanted to get to. Let's check it. Oh, sweating a little. So I guess, to give you guys a gauge, this is the length. Now, if you look at my last update, I showed my hair and then I trimmed it. So it did grow a little bit more. It grew back to where it was in August. But this time I don't really need that much of a trim. I think I'm just going to touch up the sides. But these ends are they're pretty okay. Maybe I'll do a little bit, but definitely not as much as I needed last time. Last time I knew I needed to trim it. And I think that's pretty much it, guys, in terms of the hair update. I'm trying these, like I said, I stick to the products lines that work for me. Once I start to see that my hair is being receptive, I like to just stay with it, and I bring in things that I need. Hair is one of those things that's just, it has its own personality, so it's just going to change whichever way it wants to, and you just kind of got to roll with it. But we shall see. If there's another product that you guys know of that's good for hair breakage, specifically along the hairline, please let me know. Or if you may have an idea as to why my hair might be breaking more than usual, let me know. Because I definitely don't think at some point my hairline was fine at one point. And now it's just, another challenge for me. That's the way I see it. I got to the length that I wanted to be. I feel like my hair is definitely at a stronger place now than it was in 2015. And now I just have another hurdle to jump over. I'm thankful. I'm happy with it. I love my color. I'm obsessed with my hair color. Something new for 2020. And I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, happiness. I have to sneeze.